And welcome back. I'm still have wet hair, still wearing the same things because I filmed this in once. So if you haven't checked out my first part of my Lappland trip, click there, maybe? There, I don't know, somewhere. Click somewhere or in the description if I remember and watch the video beforehand, or go on my channel and search it there. Because the first day was a pretty good one. Pretty good. So now we are at day 3, which was Sunday. And first we had like at 9:15, something like that, we had to have our rooms cleaned, and they got checked if they're clean because we had to pretty much clean a little bit ourselves. So we packed our stuff together, we had some breakfast, cleaned our room, and then at 10:30 we left the hostel and we went to the ice hotel, which is really cool. The problem was just it was so cold. It was like -15. But the guy, so first we had half an hour of a tour, and the guy told us that normally around this time or around Christmas, New Year, it's like -30 or 40. So we were really lucky with our temperature, but for us that's still freezing cold. So first we had like half an hour of a tour, so he showed us they have a seasonal hotel, which is like an igloo, where they have a few rooms they build every winter, and then they have a second hotel which is all year round. So they also have ice rooms in there, but they stay the whole year. So in the summer they have like energy from the sun and they cool all these areas. And there's also the ice bar in this area that's all year round. So we got a tour and he told us all of that, which was really interesting. He told us how they build it and all of that. And I think then we had 1.5 hours, 2 hours to just explore, look at all the rooms. There were a few really cool ones. I think I got a lot of footage there because there were so many great rooms. They have, I think at the seasonal hotel, they have like only rooms in the winter, so they have different artists for every room. And then in the all year round hotel, I think they change the rooms twice a year, he said. So one for the winter season, one for the summer season. And they have different artists for the rooms. I think he said they have like 15 days to where they get to stay there, they get a room, they get food, all that stuff, and they work on the rooms, and they were so amazing. They were so cool rooms and pretty amazing. But it was so cold. So he said inside it's around -5 degrees. It felt so much colder. And the problem is everywhere it's cold. You can't go somewhere where it's warm. So at one point we had to go into the reception for like 10 minutes because we were just freezing. Yeah, then it was better, but my feet were like, I couldn't feel them anymore. But yeah, there were a lot of cool rooms, and as I said, I think I have a lot of footage from there, which you can look at now. afterwards, I think at like 1:30, something like that, we went again on the bus and drove to some Sami people. Sami are the traditional, or the people who live in Lappland, the traditional people who usually have like reindeers and stuff like that and wander around with them. So we met two Sami people. Was very cool. One of them was a really old guy and he was pretty cool. So we went to them.
Misschien omdat je geen muts op hebt.
Om mijn gezicht.
Yeah, that one. A good one.
Okay, we forget the world problem. Yeah.
Reindeer.
Let us live today. Let us live today.
Exactly. I got my
And half of us, so it was again half. I was in a group. We first got to feed the reindeers, which was pretty cool. They had like some kind of, I can't remember what it was, some kind of green leaves, whatever, that they really like. So you got a little bit in your hand and then you could just feed them, and they were so excited to eat from your hand, and it was very wet and slobbery and ugh. But yeah, pretty cute. And the guy also told us a lot about the reindeers and yeah, just about the Sami people. It was pretty interesting.
I think it's like the 25th of December. Christmas gift to the reindeer. From you to the reindeer, okay? Isn't that nice? Aww. So take a look now. I have to how to feed the reindeer, because this is what they love. You know this one?
Yeah.
Lichen. This is winter food for a reindeer. Come on now. Bambino, yalla yalla. I have to speak Arabic with them. This is the way how to feed them. Take a look now. You give them just a little piece. You feel the tongue, you feel the tooth, you feel everything. But they don't cross your fingers, eat your fingers, because they are vegetarian. So now you can take a picture. If you stand like this. Un momento, por favor. If you stand like this, they grab the lichen, go. You have no lichen, no reindeer. Yeah. So that's why you have to give them just, because once again, normal way to eat for them. Just little piece. Yeah, that. And then you have camera, picture, and then you show to your friends. Juices.
Kom maar.
Nou, zo werd jullie al niet meer in achter hem.
Das ist der Einzige, der noch isst.
Yeah. He's still hungry. Wasn't that the one who was at the fence?
Yes. And then we switched and we went into, it's like a Sami tent. There was a fire in the middle so we could warm up our feet because again it was so cold outside. And there he told a few stories, and then you could try reindeer meat, which I didn't do because I'm vegetarian, but you could do that. And then also a broth made out of pretty much a reindeer broth, which again it smelled so much like meat, so I didn't try it, but I think they said it's pretty salty and nothing too crazy.
Now it was not supposed to stay outdoors. Oh no. That is a very beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Nicht so einfach. Nee. Und der Boden ist kalt. Oh, meine Füße.
He was something more extraordinary. He smoked pipe all his life. I think he was sleeping in your pipe also. He really long-life person. So that is guy follow us. Long time.
So we did that. That was a great experience, especially the reindeers. They were so cute. Yeah, I think I also got, I don't know if I got that much video, but at least I got very cute pictures. And then we went for, I think at like maybe at 3:30, I'm not sure anymore. We went back on the bus and then drove for an hour to Abisko, which is, I guess, one of the northernest cities in Sweden. And it's a national park, so there's pretty much nothing there. There's a hostel, a hotel, a tourist station, and that's pretty much it. So we had to buy everything we needed beforehand in Kiruna, and then in Abisko we just were in the hostel. So we arrived at the hostel, we made our rooms ready, I think we ate some dinner. All that stuff, tried to get warm again, but our room, when we arrived, the heating was out, or it wasn't turned on. So our room was freezing cold and it took some time for it to get warm. But again, I was in a room with 3 other girls. I met all very nice people. Pretty nice room. Wi-Fi again, terrible. And we were, shower and bathrooms on the corridor. Pretty nice kitchen with everything you needed. And we made again some dinner. I'm pretty sure I made some soup again. I can't remember right now, but probably. And then at 8 we met again outside and we went again to a Sami tent. This time it was a little bit bigger and there was again a fire in the middle. So a few people brought sausages, they roasted them on the fire.
Sieht so süß aus, die Kamera. Aber jetzt erfolgt es nicht.
Ja. Ja.
Find a chair for me, please, guys. Have a seat for me, please, guys. Have a seat.
Hier vielleicht?
Yeah. I'm sitting as near the fire as I can.
Sit there?
Yeah, of course.
I want to be.
Yes, me too.
Okay, so, a few moments, guys, then I'll let you free. First off, welcome to the level. So, those of you who brought stuff to cook, how many of you are there?
Wow.
A few of you? Yeah. Is it all sausages? Yeah.
And then one person, I think it was outside, came running in and was like, "There are northern lights!" So everyone ran out and tried to catch the northern lights, which was pretty amazing because we were all waiting to see the northern lights, and then to actually see them in real life, it was so crazy and so magical. So the problem was I didn't bring my big camera because I was like, it's going to be cloudy. The forecast was terrible. The forecast was like, you pretty much can't see them. So I didn't bring my big camera, which is so terrible. I only had with me my little GoPro. So the pictures aren't the best, but I got pictures of it. Yeah, which is amazing. I don't have video because that's not possible to get video pretty much. But I will show you the pictures. They're not the best, as I said, they're GoPro, but better than nothing. And yeah, it was so amazing. But also it was so cold outside, so we went back again in the tent to get a little bit warm on the fire. A few people were drinking glühwein and roasting marshmallows. But we were warming up a little bit, and then me and another girl went out again, took some more pictures, and then we went back home into our room because we were still so exhausted and so tired, and yeah, it was a lot. So that was that day, which was also pretty cool. The ice hotel it's so amazing to see. Feeding reindeers is the cutest thing ever. They are so cute. And then seeing the northern lights it was so incredible. Yeah, they weren't big or anything like that, but I think every one of us was just excited to see them in real life and not just on pictures. Yeah, that was amazing. And then yeah, the rest of the evening I think we got some tea, some hot chocolate, talked a little bit, and then went to bed because we were all really exhausted, and the next day was again a lot. So I think I will end this video here because I combined the next 2 days. So that was it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't see the first part, watch that and then wait until tomorrow, or just look if it's already here and watch the second part, or the third part, which is of the last 2 days. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you watch the next part, because on this we went to Norway and took some amazing pictures. It was so beautiful.